Everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 29 of Direwolf20's Let's Play All the Mod 7 Skyblock series. Today, making Terra Steel, I think. Actually, let's turn off our magnet. Huzzah! Look at it go. Terra Steel for the win. So I built up a bunch of mana between episodes. I made myself a couple mana tablets, and I've been kind of filling them up a little bit as well. If I remember correctly, it's about half a mana pool to get a Terra Steel, so it'll be most of the mana that's left in the pool at the moment, but I've been filling up my tablets in advance of, hooray, wanting to open up the portal to Alfheim. Cool. So let's get that portal ready to go. I'm thinking maybe I'll stick it over here-ish. That seems cool. Down in this corner. And then I'd like to quickly, escalate some Botania stuff. I'm trying to... I'm like doing a speed run of Botania. So let's do... so the Alfheim portal... Is it called Portal Block? What's it called again? I forget the name of the item. Let's see... Alfheim, there we go. That's the other Alfheim. Alphamancy, that's what I want. Elven Gateway, that's what we're looking for. Gateway Core, yeah. And then we need a couple of nature pylons, and that would be cool. So we want a Terra Steel Nugget. And then we're going to want Elven Gateway Cores. And then we're going to want Glimmering Living Wood. And that should be cool. Okay, so how should we set this up? I'm thinking maybe give me my dirt back. Or alternatively, I could set it up here. That might be nice. Yeah, let's do that. I like that plan. So we'll go with you. That needs to be the core, by the way. Boy, I'm all kinds of not making it today. I haven't had enough coffee yet. That's my problem. There we go. Sweet. Now we want 2 nature pylons. So we're going to want 2 of these. 1, 2. And then upgrade them. Easy peasy. And those sit above 1, 2 of these that need a little mana in them. Cool. And remember, if you want to speed up the mana pools, then there you go. Cool. Excellent. Now it looks like you ran out of nether power, so let's get you a new one of these. What I've noticed is the Wither Aconite prevents magnets from magneting up the items, which I really appreciate. I don't know how it's doing that, because I'm not even using the Botania magnet. I'm using, the magnet charm, but even with it turned on, like it's not... Everything else is being magneted up, no problem. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and then we should be good to open up the portal. Excellent. Sweet. Alright, good times. So now that we got the portal open, we can speed up a few things. Let's get some more oak wood and get ready to make probably... Let's see. So I know I want another Terra Steel. I know that's in my future. Because I want to do the battle. And I'm curious to see how quickly we can do that battle. See, that magnet happen still. But I turn on the hotkey. The Simple Magnets has a hotkey to toggle the magnet on and off. So, actually, no, I want you to the other way. Fill her up for me. Okay, let me come back in a sec. What I'm going to do is quickly get ready to fight the Gaia Guardian so we can amp up our mana spreaders. Cool? So back in a moment. Alright, so now we need to get an Elven mana spreader, which shouldn't be too bad. We want to get some mana. We need more of that. And I now remember, unfortunately, I remember this unfortunate fact. Go back down there, Fading Star. Oh, are you out of mana? Holy cow, that's a lot. I remember this unfortunate fact is, unfortunately, in order to get the Gaia Guardian, you need an Alf Steel pylon. So we need 2 of these, which means we need to make an Alf Steel Nugget, which means a mana infuser, which is like the second tier, and we need 2 mana pools full of mana in order to get this going. So I guess this makes up for the fact that I can get the Wither Aconite very early. I now have to do an extra step in order to get to the Gaia Guardian fight. Not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. So let me throw some of these in here and get a new spreader. And yeah, it should be cool. I'm debating if I want 2 spreaders, because what I could do is, you know, speed this up pretty significantly if I got a second Wither Aconite. I'm just saying. So the Elven spreader's a little bit better than the first tier spreader. There's a Gaia spreader that's like way better. But this is definitely gonna, you know, speed things up a little bit. But I'm debating, do I want to have like another spreader here with another Wither Aconite? Because making a Wither Aconite is actually pretty easy, right? All I need to do is make, is get a Wither Rose and another Pride, which is Fire and Summer, which, as you recall, Rune of Summer, I think I used up the Fire one, but making runes now doesn't use up the prior tier rune. So, yeah. So if we got some Nether Wart. The one thing I can't automate. RIP. Or have yet to deal with is the smelting thing. I'll figure it out. I might wind up playing with one of those guys. Like, instead of using the ultimate smelting factory, like, we could get a pretty ridiculous smelter from, whatchamacallit. So we'll see. Alright, so you 2, gunpowder. And then this. And then some mana powder. And that should be cool. Okay. And then for Pride, it's that and 2 mana diamonds. 1, 2. Fire and something. Easy peasy, right? And we're definitely getting a lot more mana now. See, and then we get our Fire and Summer back, right? And then what I'll do is get another mana lens of potency. And that should be cool. And then you guys go away. And then we turn this thing into another one of these flowers. Mystical black flower times 2. Sweet. Excellent. Okay. So then Elven mana spreader, new one of these dudes. We could stick this like right here-ish. Find you here. That. Where did you get mana from? Oh, he got it from the pool. Got it. Yeah, I was gonna say, flowers can't bind to more than one dude at once, right? I don't think so. There you go. So now you're bound to that dude, and then another nether star for you. And now we should be really cooking. So, should we do like a little bit of a spark battery? We could do that real quick. That could be fun. Let me get some stone. Okay, and get this stuff made up. So you and you, and a little tick accelerating. And then we'll decide where we want that battery to live. I might wind up moving this guy over a little bit. There we go. That should be cool. How about one more? Because that's how much stone I have. Excellent. All right, so let's move this guy. Okay, and then what we'll do I have more dirt? I really have a surprisingly low amount of dirt. I should do something about that. You guys aren't out of... No, you filled up your pool. Oh my goodness. Good job. Good job. Okay. Cool. And then let's get a flower that we generally don't need a lot of, like you. I actually want a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to want sparks times 9. For all of these. And then we're going to want you. And what we're going to want is the spark, which is recessive. There we go. That goes on here, and then he'll fill up all the other pools. Awesome. And generally what I do is I'll make like a dominant spark. And maybe a dispersive. And then we can throw an alchemy catalyst on there. We'll make one of these guys like my crafting dude. Probably doesn't matter which one, but we'll make you dominant, and then you'll absorb the mana from all the other pools. Cool. And we could do the same for this one if we wanted to do like a normal crafter, but generally speaking, just the little bit that's in any other pool we can use for normal crafting. If we needed to get a lot of mana for big crafting, we could do, that. And then we could also, do something else. Now, what I might wind up doing is using this pool to transfer our mana from here to the overworld, because I still have plans to do something along those lines. Cool? All right, so now let's get... You know what, maybe I'll do... It doesn't have to be... I could just use bricks, right? If it doesn't have to be dirt. That should be cool. Alright, so we'll start with... That might be a little tight. But we'll see what happens if we can get these two things to live next to each other, deal. So you and you. Though, am I wrong to say that we can... The terrestrial agglomeration plate, like the mana infuser can make all the things the terrestrial can? Yeah, it can still make terrasteel. Ooh, an Alfsteel beast spawn egg. That's cool. So, no need to keep the terrestrial agglomeration plate, right? So let's put that away and get ourselves... I'm going to make off-camera all the runes, because it's a lot of rune crafting, and I'm sure you guys would like me to do that off-camera, right? So I'll be right back. Alright, this should be, if I'm not mistaken, one of the last ones. Sweet. So then Mana Infuser just needs 3 of those and a Glimmering Dream Wood. Should be cool. Yep, bring that back. Cool. So... how about this many? And the Glimmering Dreamwood is just this. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Now, Mythic Botany, tell me how I use you. It looks like the shimmering one's in gold. So remind me how to make those shimmery dudes. It requires a dominant spark augment. Good to note. What are these things? They might be... I'll see them when I see them. It might be Shimmerrock, which needs a Bifrost block, which needs a Rod of the Bifrost. I can make one of those, I'm sure. Okay. And then I think I need 5 of these, so I need some Elf Glass. We'll get some Mana Glass. Turn it into Elf Glass. Five of them, I believe. Sure, why not? Okay, so these guys become Shimmerrock, right? And then gold, I believe. Sweet. And then the Mana Infuser, and then a Spark, and then the Dominant Art Augment, which is Fire. Sweet. Okay. So then you need some more Nether Stars. We're running through those pretty quickly. And now, in order to get one of these, we need Elementium, Pixie Dust, and Dragonstone. Okay. Magnet off. 1, 2, 3. We should have enough mana, because most of our pools look about halfway full. So we should have plenty of mana, to be honest with you. Just remember, dominance won't pull from other dominants. Alright, now we're getting it. So, now we take our Elf Steel ingots. We can upgrade you. We're going to need some eyes, I know that much. Hey. Oh, that's right, we're going to need another Terra Steel on the way. Because we're going to need 4 of these, and we need to go through this, so we're going to need 2 Terra Steel nuggets, right? Hilariously low on diamonds, because I haven't really super automated the whole whatchamacallit thing yet. I'm kind of taking things in my own pace. Trying to do things a little different this series, you know. I try to change things up every now and then. So 4 of you, and then you get upgraded to 4 of you, and then you get upgraded. We're gonna need more Probably even more of that, to be honest with you. Cool. Okay. So 1, 2, and then we're going to need some more ender pearls. Actually, give me a whole stack. Perfect. All right, now we need a beacon. Now, this one we are going to have to do in the overworld, because we're not going to have the space inside this compact machine to fight ye old Guardian. So how are you for durability? Oh, yeah, you are burning pretty quick, I'm going to be honest with you. Sweet. All right, so let's go to the overworld and pick a nice spot. And I'm curious to see, because I'm pretty sure back when Basky worked on Botania more so than not, it's set up such that you can't go too crazy with damage. There's like a damage limit. So we'll see what happens. I'm assuming my insanely stupid weaponry will not be able to do too much, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. Okay, does that look nice and organized? Pretty well organized inventory, if I do say so myself. And then we're going to want some iron. Cool. And then let's just go build out somewhere over here. It doesn't super matter where. How about a good old build to me? And then a horizontal wall like that. Let's go. I'm just going to let you go to the edge. How's that sound? Well, I'm already out of bricks. Sweet. This is when we need to decide. Available 87 missing. Look who's flying around up there. I love that they can't see me. That's the best idea for a skyblock I've seen in a while. I really love that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to manually do it real fast. Hey, you guys go away. I don't actually want that stuff. Look at how bananas fast that is. So, I mean, I wanna turn this guy, yeah. Like, that is some hilarity right there, right? How crazy is that? I mean, we are talking serious bananas level. So then you, and then we'll just, you know, flesh it all out. That should be cool. And then roughly in the center, I don't think it needs to be exactly the center. I'm not going to go count, but roughly in the center. Beacon. And to make my life easier, show me with Alphomancy. Where's my... Or no, it's in Alfheim. Ritual of the Gaia. Show me where these live. There we go. Oh, my magnet was off. I'm like, where did my blocks of iron go? Oh, they fell right into the void because my magnet was turned off. That makes sense. All right, so stupid weaponry. Stupid armor. Let's see how this goes. Now I need a Terra Steel to stick in here, don't I? I do. make that happen. There we go. Cool. Let's do it. Gaia Guardian time. Da-na-na-na-na. What I'm going to do is just do... Let's see, is it jukebox that I turned down for this one? Yeah. Gotta admit that music is pretty good. Yeah, see, there's a limit to how much damage the Gaia Guardian can take. Still pretty OP. This sword. Like, I ain't gonna have any trouble fighting this dude. Usually I have a ranged weapon of some kind at this point, but nah. I don't know if there's like a bananas level ranged weapon from any of the Uber tools. But I was looking through JEI. There's a few ranged weapons. I'll get some kind of cool bow at some point. When I decide I need one. Kind of hard to beat the sword, though, right? My goodness, look at my full inventory of mess. Hooray! Gaia spirits. Nice. Okay. So now I can use those Gaia spirits to upgrade these things. Right? So Elven Mana Spreaders. Boom. And boom. Can be upgraded. 1, 2. And we'll keep these guys. There's something from another mod, or from the Mythic Botany mod. Let's put you guys away. Let's get more stars. Wow, I've got 1,000 of them now. That's cool. That should be filling noticeably faster now, to be honest with you. There's something else. Mythic Botany adds something. Mana Collector, is that right? It needs a Gaia Spirit Ingot. I might try that one too. If I remember correctly, what this does, and we're going to need the Rune of Alfheim. What that does is it's like a spark, but for flowers. So it's like super fast. We'll see. Let's come back in a second. All right, handed in all my rewards and stuff. What I'm going to do is make a Gaia Ingot so I can fight the Tier 2 boss, which will get me more Gaia Spirits for the kill, and also one of like the super rare drops from Botania. So let's do that real quick. I'm debating if I want to be a little prepared. You know what I should do? What's that thing? Did I have one of these? Is this guy, one of these things? That's cool. Ominous Plate. Oh, that's neat. It gives people oh, that's cool. Okay. Illager Tome. I'm just checking to see. Warding Charm. Wards off negative status effects. That's cool. Is there a way to get these? Loot Fabricators from Evokers. Huh. That's a thing. I bet we could use the Philosopher's Stone to turn mobs into Evokers. And then get one of those. That could be fun. So knowing that I can get another one relatively easily, I want to have this for this fight because I noticed I did take a little bit of damage towards the end of the first Gaia fight. And to be fair, Gaia Guardian's a little rough. Now, the other thing we could do is a Supremium Apple, which I think gives me lots of buffs. Right? How about 6 of you and Are we really that low on that stuff? I thought we had a ton of that stuff. You know what? I haven't been wearing my ring near the farm all that much. So that might be why. It is a little depressing how slow this stuff is. But that's why we're doing magic, because I want to speed up this farm. If I can get this farm to be ridiculously fast, which between the different magic mods we have, I think I can, that might be fun. We'll look into that. Okay. So then the Supremium Apple would probably be a fun way to go, right? Missing 71. I should have that in like a second, right? Missing 39. Missing 27. Missing 1. And go. Sweet. Okay, so now let's get ready to Gaia fight. And if we run into a problem, we have a Supremium Apple. Deal? So far, we're doing okay. Oh, see? That thing... Oh! Whew! That was close. Stay out of the black spots. See? That was actually close. Don't stand in the black spots. Got it? Or the purple spots, or whatever they are. I was down to 1 health. Now, granted, I still have my offhandy thingy, but totem's still intact, but still, that wouldn't have been fun. Come on, get down here, you. Away all this junk. Ah! Don't stand in the purple. Got him! Woo, that was close. See, look, 16 Gaia Spirits for that. And we got the Dice of Fate, which is cool. All kinds of good stuff you get for that fight. And which awesome Uber item did we get? We got... Oh, the Ring of Odin. When worn as ring, plus 20 max health. I'll take it, actually. That's pretty cool. That's awesome, right? That's like a full extra health bar. I'll definitely... I think that's probably one of the better ones these days. I would say. Right? 10 extra hearts and indefinite protection from various kinds of elemental damage, including drowning, suffocation, fire, and starvation. Alright. Alright, so let's wrap up the episode here. Devil 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll come back next time. I'll probably look into doing the flower from Botania, and then maybe even Mythic Botany stuff. But then I want to probably transition into blood magic, and I want to try and start stacking some of the different crop growth speed upgrades that we can get from the different mods. So, Devil 20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I also want to do the Mana Enchanter. That's a big reason I did Botania first. Alright, take it easy.